Hello, this is Ananda, and this is just a short video on why I believe it's so important for us to connect with nature and to be in nature. For me, it's just the possibility of spending a bit of time by myself, of going deep within, of just breathing, just having that capacity in space to breathe a little bit slower and to walk a little bit slower as well. I find that nature engages all my senses with the myriad of birdsong, the visual profusion of color, and especially in spring now, with the blooming of so many flowers. It's such a sensual delight. And I love feeling the change in temperature in my body as I move from a sunny area to a shaded area. There are also so many smells to enjoy as we are now at the height of spring, and there is so much flower. There's so many flowers everywhere. So I find that it really helps me to connect deeply with myself. There's also so much oxygen. The air quality is just wonderful, and it's so easy to breathe. It supports life. And one thing I always forget to talk about is that nature is always in flow. It's always moving, it's always changing, it's always flowing according to the cycles of life, to the availability of light, to the availability of water through rain. And so that's how all the plants and how all the animals have managed to adapt and adapt with each other very well. So it's a balance of fauna and flora, and that balance is constantly being redressed and achieved. So there's great harmony in nature. So it's a real sensual pleasure for me to be in nature. It provides so much oxygen, and it provides such visual pleasure as well, which we've also seen has provided much inspiration for many artists, and also has provided lots of information for scientists. Fibonacci is a mathematician who discovered the Fibonacci series, and just by observing trees and plants and the number of branches as they spiral up the tree, and also the number of branchings, and through that pi was that was another means of calculating pi. And we also see from flowers the personification of such beautiful geometries as well. So nature is full of information, full of life, harmony, balance. It's a living example of how so many different creatures can live in harmony, whether it's fauna, flora, or insects, or bacteria or fungus. Many scientists have now moved from the old idea of survival of the fittest in nature, and how nature is really hard and it's really tough, because they found that groups of trees actually communicate with each other through their root system and through an underground fungal system. And if one of the trees is ill or is ailing, they found that the other trees actually redirect the nutrients through the root system to that tree, supporting it. So we learn and we understand community from nature as well. So it's wonderful. I love the green at this time of the year. It corresponds with the heart chakra. So it brings me so much peace, and it brings me so easily into a state of calm. So I'd really love for you to venture out into nature and spend as much time as you can, every day if you can. The Japanese have coined the words forest bathing, and it's based on many years of research and data as well. So they found that I think we all need at least 3 to 4 hours a week of just being out in nature and breathing all this oxygen and all the natural perfumes as well. So besides this video, I've also created another one, which is just a minute of the woods close by, so that if you are not able to get to woods easily, that you may partake of all that energy as well. So thank you for listening. Namaste. Enjoy life and live all the blessings. Thank you.